Being a NASCAR driver might sound like a dream. Fast cars, cheering crowds, fame, and fortune, it's the fantasy every racing fan imagines. But the truth? NASCAR is less about glory and more about survival. At 200 miles per hour, a single mistake doesn't just cost you the race. It can cost you your career, or your life. Behind the wheel, the reality is harsh: endless travel, relentless training, brutal crashes, and pressure from every angle. NASCAR isn't just racing. It's a grind that pushes drivers to their mental and physical breaking points. The speed that never forgives. Every lap in NASCAR happens at speeds most people can't even imagine. At 200 miles per hour, you're essentially strapping yourself to a rocket and threading it through razor-thin margins. There's no room for error. One twitch, one distraction, one bad judgment, and you're in the wall. Unlike other sports where mistakes can be recovered from, here, mistakes often come with sparks, fire, and twisted metal. Drivers live with the knowledge that each lap could be their last. Living in the draft. The draft isn't just a racing technique, it's a survival tactic. To compete, drivers must live in the slipstream of others, inches from bumpers, locked in a dangerous dance at breakneck speed. It sounds thrilling, but in reality, it's suffocating. One miscalculation by the car in front or behind, and you're spinning into chaos. Living in the draft means giving up control, trusting your fate to the skill, or mistakes, of those around you. Crashes. Fans cheer for the wrecks, but for drivers, crashes are nightmares in slow motion. One wrong move, and metal shreds, flames rise, and bodies slam against steel. Even with modern safety gear, crashes leave scars, physical and mental, that never go away. Drivers don't just fight to win races. They fight to walk away from them. And the haunting knowledge is always there: the next crash might be the one they don't survive. The brutal travel schedule. Life as a NASCAR driver doesn't pause when the checkered flag drops. The travel schedule is relentless. Dozens of races across the country, week after week, city after city. There's little time for family, friends, or rest. Drivers spend more time in airports, hotels, and team trailers than in their own homes. Glamorous? Not even close. It's exhaustion on wheels. Endless hours in the simulator. When they're not on the track, drivers are still driving, only virtually. Teams demand hours in simulators, running scenarios, memorizing every turn, and learning setups for each track. It's monotonous, mentally draining, and often feels like work without reward. Drivers aren't just athletes anymore, they're test subjects chained to technology. And unlike the thrill of the real track, the simulator offers only repetition and burnout. Heat inside the cockpit. Imagine sitting inside a metal oven, wearing a fireproof suit, helmet, and gloves, while pushing your body to its absolute limits. That's NASCAR. Inside the cockpit, temperatures can soar well above 120 degrees Fahrenheit 49 degrees Celsius. Dehydration, heat exhaustion, and dizziness are constant threats. Drivers lose pounds of body weight in sweat during a single race. And yet, they must stay razor-sharp while battling cars inches away at 200 miles per hour. Pressure from every direction. Drivers don't just race for themselves. They race for teams, sponsors, fans, and owners. Every lap is judged, not just by performance, but by how much money they bring in. Lose a sponsor. Lose your seat. Struggle on the track. Risk being replaced. The weight of millions of dollars, thousands of fans, and team expectations presses down every single race. In NASCAR, pressure is as constant as speed. Fighting physics itself. NASCAR isn't just about beating other drivers, it's about wrestling with physics itself. Every corner is a war with G-forces, every straight a fight with drag, every draft a gamble with aerodynamics. The cars may look simple, but they're engineering monsters designed to push drivers to their absolute limits. Controlling them isn't just skill, it's surviving a physics lesson at 200 miles per hour. No brakes. Unlike other sports with halftime, timeouts, or breaks, NASCAR is relentless. Drivers endure hours of non-stop racing, no pauses, no breathers, no mercy. Mistakes compound, fatigue sets in, and concentration frays. Every second demands perfection, because imperfection means disaster. NASCAR is not forgiving. It doesn't care about fatigue. It doesn't care about pain. It just keeps going until only the toughest remain. This isn't racing. It's survival. To outsiders, NASCAR looks like fun. But to the drivers who live it, it's a brutal grind of speed, danger, and sacrifice. The truth is clear, being a NASCAR driver sucks. It takes everything. Your body, your mind, your time, and your soul. This isn't racing. It's survival at full throttle. And only those willing to give everything can endure it.